Hey guys, and this is my first official vlog of being a 21-year-old. Firstly, I would like to thank you all for the lovely birthday wishes. It really did mean a lot to me, and surprisingly it turned out good. I'm glad that in the end I decided to celebrate my birthday. Now, for the people who have read the blog and seen the vlogs, you will know that I have literally had this genuine fear and anxiety over turning 21. Especially with my recent illness, I've just not wanted to do it. I generally didn't want to get another year older. I didn't want it to carry on into another year of my life. The mental illness and then this physical illness. I felt more broken than ever. And I didn't want to acknowledge that I was born that day. 21 is supposed to be this big mental age, but my birthday was definitely low key. First of all, I didn't want to celebrate it. I generally did not want to celebrate it. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I just wanted to have it as any other day, no cards, nothing to say that, woo, today's the 11th of October and it's my birthday. I didn't want any of that. I just wanted to forget the day I was born and just hide away and just not really celebrate me at all. Mental illness is a hell of a long journey. I mean, it is the rest of your life fighting every single day. New obstacles, new strengths and new strategies it's just a long fight. And sometimes that fight gets the best of you, and with my recent physical illness, my mental illness was at an all-time low. I had lost myself completely. I didn't really feel like myself. I was just it just wasn't me, and I didn't want to have a birthday to celebrate another year of my life and celebrate that when I felt more broken than ever, and knowing that I'm bringing this broken feeling into the next year of my life. I knew my family especially weren't gonna let it go and not have me celebrate it, and I was very reluctant. I didn't want to celebrate it all. I mean, I agreed to them coming by and just having a really sort of low-key little celebration, because I couldn't really and wasn't really allowed to do much because of my brain illness. So that was sort of what I agreed on, was a very low-key celebration. I wasn't excited. I was dreading it. I was feeling sick all week. I dreaded people were going, oh my god, it's like 2 days to your birthday. And they'd mention that and I just want to cry. And I was generally fearful of turning another year older because I felt so broken. And I remember what happened was, where my mum works, a lot of the people who work there know me and were really friendly, and some have even gone to quizzes with, and one of my mum's colleagues and friends had given me a birthday present, and my mum brought it home from work late at night and she gave me it. Up until then I wasn't excited at all. You know, cards had arrived in the post, but you know, I didn't open them. I just wasn't phased at all. But this present, I opened it, and it was something that I've always wanted. And it released this little childlike giddiness inside. It released that little bubble of excitement when you're tearing open the wrapping paper and you're finding out what you've got, and then when you really love the present, and especially something you've always wanted, and you have that giddiness. And then after that present opening, I was still very fearful of my birthday, but I was also had that excitement feeling, which was amazing to me because I hadn't felt that feeling in a long time. So I was mixed feelings. I was having this very genuine fear of turning 21 and feeling broken. But then all of a sudden, opening this present, it released this childlike giddiness and excitement that was building the closer it got to my birthday. And I was sort of at war with myself with which one I should feel. And I just remember talking to my friend, my best friend Hannah, and she's away at uni right now, and we were just messaging, and we were joking, and I remember just talking, and I didn't feel that broken feeling. And we were discussing my birthday, and she was trying to tell me to do something, and the more she said and talked about it, the more that little bit of the fear was going away, and it was getting replaced by excitement and, oh, maybe I should be happy about my birthday. And so after that talk with Hannah, I needed to do a bit of me time. I literally sat down, I listened to some songs. I have a few playlists, especially for when my mental illness is at an all-time low, and I listened to a few songs, and I just realised that I've been broken for a while. I have been broken for a while since this mental illness. This mental illness, I'm sure for everybody, it breaks you and it tears you apart, and you have to scramble to put the pieces together, but then you break all over again, and you're broken for a long while. And it just occurred to me after the talk, and I'd listened to some songs, it just occurred to me that I've been broken for a while now. For a few years, I have gone through hell. I mean, I was broken with self-harm. I was broken with suicide. And just because I now have this illness, it doesn't mean I'm any more broken than I was at the point of suicide. It just means that right now it's too much. And I just sort of remember saying, you know what, when I was thinking about suicide, well, not even thinking, doing suicide, I wasn't going to have a 21st birthday. I wasn't going to have that. It was meant to end there for me. But here I am a few years later, ready to turn 21, and I have accomplished a hell of a lot from me taking those tablets and wanting to end my life to turning 21. I mean, this group exists, for God's sake. And that was enough to just sort of hit myself over the head and go, you know what, I'm going to be broken for a while, and there's going to be plenty of more low points in my life where I'm going to be scrambling and holding onto the edge of the cliff with all my might, waiting for somebody to just give me a hand. But I also know that if I fear every milestone in my life, then I might as well just give up now, because you have to look forward to something in life. You have to celebrate the little things in life, whether it's the day you were born. You have to celebrate the little things in life, because those are the things that matter. And if you fear them, then you might as well give up now. And I didn't want that. And I knew that, honestly, that if I let it go, my 21st birthday, without celebrating, I knew I'd regret it later on in life. For 21 years, I have been alive. I have gone to hell and back. But I'm still standing, and I have survived this far. And if I can survive a lot of crap that I've been through in those 21 years, then I'm pretty sure I can hopefully make it another 21. So it really did give me a bit of more of a boost about turning 21. On my actual birthday, it sort of gave me a bit more of a renewal of hope rather than tearing me down. It sort of goes, you know what, you've made it this far, why can't you make it 21 more? And to me, that made sense. I did have a lovely, lovely birthday. It was very, very low key because I couldn't do much because of my brain. I had my family round, then we went out for a meal, then we came back and just had some lovely family time, and then my best friend Hannah came round and we played the most ridiculous games. We learnt far too much about each other in one game, which no family should ever know about each other, and it was just fun. And even though I was in a lot of pain with my physical illness and I was mentally drained from all the activity, I went to bed that night with a genuine big smile on my face, and I had not done that in a long while. And the next morning when my head was hurting still and I was in a lot of pain and the pressure in my head was up, I didn't regret it. Yes, it had an effect on my physical illness, but it had done wonders for my mental illness just to be surrounded by people who truly, truly care about me. All of us together celebrating that I've made it this far and just having a laugh. And that to me made it the best birthday. I know I promised you that I would have vlogged my birthday, and I did. So for everyone thinking that I didn't, I did vlog it. But it's extremely, extremely long. And I have no idea how to, well, like, it will be up. It will be up. It just might take me a while because I've got footage from my phone, from my camcorder. But then my sister's fiance, Danny, held the camera for a while while we played Heads Up. And some of this stuff is not appropriate for the internet. So I have to sort of find out and make a really, really beautiful vlog. So I promise you it is being edited, but it is just going to take a little bit of time. And it will be up on the Chloe Jackson channel. Not this channel, but I'll put a link soon. So remember guys, if you feel broken and alone and sad and you feel like your life has no meaning, celebrate the littlest of thing. It could be that, you know what, you managed to get out of the house today when you couldn't do that yesterday. And I have trouble with that. And when I do, I take it for granted. But I do. I sort of go, you know what, you did it, Chloe, you did it. Yesterday you couldn't, but today you did. You have to celebrate those little things because they're going to add up into the biggest thing. And it's just going to change your whole mood. And don't give up yet. I can guarantee that somewhere inside of you is that childhood giddiness and excitement still in there. You just need something to bring it out and renew your hope. And you will find it when you least expect it. So thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.